stun. Looks like Windrunner blinks in Cyclones 1 and trying to do as much damage as possible. Now Earthshaker come in. They just don't stop initiating. Looks like this Venge and line is going to go down. Looks like there is going to be a cask going on the Windrunner. Windrunner very low HP. Maledict should finish him off. Doing now Crystal Maiden leading the way with the stun. Crystal Maiden will go down as well. Big cleave from Kunkka. Back and forth play, and will this stop? No, looks like. No, I think okay. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay, I'd just like to say Kunkka's usually a an early mid game hero, but considering these paper HP that's on the Sentinel team through Puck, Windrunner, and Crystal Maiden, he can definitely just still lay down the hurt with these items especially. So he's going to be pretty effective throughout the entire game, especially considering the farm that he's been getting as well.
Yeah, that team fight definitely won by the Scourge, because they actually could get top tower. You can see Kunkka doing just that. Kunkka picking another tower. So looking at his item, whoa, what a blink ultimate. I think that's a bad choice. There's going 1v2 there, and I think he's going to go down. There's a Maledict. I think there was a bad misplay by Kunkka there. He X'd before he Torn. I'm not sure if Torn was off cooldown. Of course, Witch Doctor will still get the kill through the Maledict, but Kunkka might have got the kill there if he done his combo correctly.
Meanwhile, Kunkka picking up a Crystallis, so definitely going to lay down the hurt if he gets that 2k crit later on in the game. Just going to team wipe these guys, and it looks like Venge has finished her Azen and Scepter, so we'll be looking for some key swaps every 10 seconds in team fights. Just
yeah. And that Azen and Scepter is... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, and Witch Doctor has picked up his Vlads now, so definitely going to help out that Kunkka just and that Nevermore in terms of damage.
Yeah, I think the Vlads is more for pushing than anything else, but of course it's going to help out Kunkka physical DPS, regenerating off the Roshan, 612 crit, and keep in mind that's not counting in the low dars. If he low dars and pops a crit out, that's going to exactly like team wipe, if not bring everyone to half health. And I think Kunkka will pick out this Aegis. He should. Come on, drops the magic wand. There we go, picks off the Aegis. So Kunkka's going to lead the charge from now on, I hope. And I think they could, with this amount of advantage, really could get mid tower if they choose to do so.
Definitely. It looks like the Sentinel team doesn't know really what to do. They're just gonna camp up here. This observer word from ILoveYouDemon, just showing everything that's happening at the bottom area. It looks like Venge is gonna. Okay, I thought Venge was gonna scout out, trying to sniff out what's happening at top, and it looks like they're just gonna D at mid tower at this point.
Yeah, it would be really nice if the Sentinel team had a ward where Puck is standing right now, because it really helps in terms of if it's showing you where the enemy position is, where they're trying to camp, where they're trying to blinking or whatnot. But it looks like they don't have a ward there, and so let's see if Scourge does not take advantage of that. Scourge going back to the farm, I believe they could really push it if they chose to do so, but now they're very split up. That Nevermore very vulnerable to skanking at this point, because keep in mind he doesn't have his BKB just yet. He has to go for it. He's like 2 more creeps for it, and he should really pick it up as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think they're gonna mount the push when he gets his BKB, just playing it safe. Or they may try to pick off a hero. It looks like Puck is venturing out to the secret shop. He's gonna get spotted by the Witch Doctor, and he's gotta be real careful here.
Oh, that Puck gonna blink out. No, okay, Nevermore. Oh, they both get Dream Coil, so this is a big trouble. I hope Nevermore already has about his BKB, because you don't want to die before anything else. Looks like Maledict. Oh, looks like Lion's gonna blink in, but that Puck just juking everyone, blinking out. Looks like Crystal Maiden is gonna freeze by Ju. Initiate. No, they're gonna wait for some kind of big AoE. The Sand King and the Earthshaker is still jerking off somewhere. Looks like the Kunkka's gonna come in. Another fail bolt. Yes, of course. And looks like they will get Crystal Maiden regardless, though. So there is going to be a push now, and I think everyone should be good. No, Sand King Ultimate is going to do so much damage on these paper HP heroes. Looks like Sand King will go down as well, so Kunkka picking up quite a bit of kills left and right, but they still have an Earthshaker ulti, I believe. There we go, Earthshaker ulti there, picks off the Witch Doctor, and he's going to get fingered, but he's still okay at this point. Kunkka doing a bit of damage, they will kill everyone. Kunkka Aegis still on him, so he's definitely okay there. Meanwhile, Puck trying to do some backstab. I think Sentinel is just playing this really horribly. And it looks like self-heal from the Blink Dagger Azen just gets okay, but they will get pushed. And looks like Puck bought back, but I mean, Puck and Windrunner cannot defend against this. No way.
Yeah, definitely. Again, as you were saying, the Earthshaker and Sand King, if they were there together, they could have definitely laid down the hurt much more than if they came in separately. I don't know why they continuously do this. It looks like they are going to try to pick off. They're going to get the Venge. And Kunkka's just going to get his Aegis back, and it looks like they're going to have to back out after Kunkka spawns. And we'll see if bottom...
Yeah, bottom is just doing a lot of pressure. They already lost one tower there, and looks like they're going to still persist. I think they should back out at this point. Everyone's responding back, and keep in mind, the Sentinel has like 6 or 7 stuns at this point. They should really back out. The Loader is not going to save you. The BKB is still not on that Kunkka. Yeah, he's going to try to Loader out, but he's going to get freeze button and chain stun death at this point. Yeah, it's Ill Cyclone, more chain stun, and looks like Kunkka's gonna do whatever he can. He's trying to kill the Crystal Maiden, but Crystal Maiden blinks out. What a low game. And Kunkka, another fail bolt, I believe, of course. And Nevermore getting his ultimate. They should really get out. They shouldn't like gunhole, but they will get a Crystal Maiden. Okay, whatever. And they might kill the No, they don't. They should really back out now. I said that like 30 seconds ago, but
I think they knew
really,
that Lion
get out now.
Lion was gonna have the travels. Yeah, well, Kunkka does get picked off. They were a bit overzealous, and Earthshaker and Sand King finally coming together, but neither of them having their ulti, and it looks like they are going to get picked off at this point. I think if Lion travels in a bit earlier, maybe they were expecting him to come in a bit earlier, they would have been safe. They did have the option of turning back, but I guess they just wanted their bottom. They distracted long enough for the tower to get taken down.
Or maybe they just thought they won the game already. I mean, they do have even though the kill count's pretty even, if you can see the tower counts, it's definitely in the favor of the Sentinel. But Sentinel has a lot of big AoE, so even if they lose 1 or 2 racks, they could easily push it back with, Sand King, Sandstorm, and his Caustic Finale. How do you say that?
Caustic.
Something Finale. Caustic Finale, there you go. And, the power shot, the fissures, doing a pretty good job to counter push really well. So Sentinel definitely not out of it at this point, but that Kunkka getting really fat. He's opting not to pick up his BKB even against all these chain stuns. What do you think about that?
Not too sure. I think he thinks his Lothars is fine enough. I think he has the support from Venge to just swap him out if anything happens, and he's just gonna spend his gold on pure damage items like he's probably trying to get a Bariza at this point. I'd also like to note Nevermore hasn't gotten his BKB quite yet. He does have the gold for it. Is it coming on the Crow? He hasn't bought the BKB yet, even though he has the gold for it.
Okay, finally, it's on the Crow now. It's on the Crow now.
Oh, okay.
So they surely gonna wait for the BKB before they do anything. Hopefully they don't get picked off at this point. Puck blinking in very bravely, trying to find a couple hero or two. Looks like he will get a BKB now, so things would be a lot easier. Looks like they're gonna focus on Puck. Puck is gonna be phased, Cyclone first before the phase. Looks like Earthshaker and Sanking finally ulti in the same time, but BKB Nevermore doing a lot of damage. Not so much anyways. Looks like I think that's a poor swap. Looks like the Sankin will be okay. Puck taking a bit of damage, but he should be okay. And I think no one won or lost that fight. But meanwhile, looks at bottom line doing some big backstab. They have picked off the 2 throne tower as well. Meanwhile, the fight is still continuing on. And another bolt, they do hit no one again. And Earthshaker doing a bit of OT and a bit of chain stun should be okay. No, blinks, there we go.
Yeah, the one time that Earthshaker and the Sand King were together is when Nevermore popped his BKB, and they really didn't land. They didn't do much damage. And as you were saying, they distracted the Sentinel team long enough for Lion to just take down that second tower there. And now it's just going to be constant defense for the Sentinel team. I really don't see them coming back at this point at all.
There's an insane 1v1 fight between these 2 intel heroes, and they blink away. Okay. Meanwhile, it looks like Kunkka is gonna. He's definitely deep in the Sentinel base. He could just really right-click the throne at this point, but they're gonna go for this mid racks. Why not go for the mega creeps while you're at it? And but they really shouldn't stay like. There's only 2 or 3 heroes at this point. Like, despite them being stronger, they could get picked off. You can see the Witch Doctor being picked off. Right at this point, it looks like, Dendi blinks in for absolutely no reason. Pops his BKB, but being completely focused from 3 sides, he's definitely going to go down. I think the Scourge hero playing very sloppy at this point. But that throne very, very precariously low. They just could right-click the throne at this point and finish the game. But they're not doing so, so whatever. Okay, sure. Kunkka really low. He should really go for the kill. Oh, what a crit! 952. barely getting the
I think
Azen.
if he hit the puck or the Earthshaker, the thing would have definitely went down thanks to her
Yeah.
armor reduction. I thought that's what he's going for. Maybe that was a misclick, or maybe his Windwalk was about to go off and he just clicked something right before it went out. But I think they're just,
And
to be honest, I think they're just fooling around. You see Kunkka buying back. At this point, there's really no hope for the Sentinel team. They don't have the carrying potential that the Scourge team had, and that Kunkka definitely proving to be a late game hero in this game. Not that typical mid game hero that kind of wanes out as the game progresses. Just
well, I don't know, man. I mean, you can see Earthshaker is getting a couple of weird items. He has Agam Scepter at that tree that Rax got freaking focused down by the meat wagon. Earthshaker has a Javelin and a Oblivion Staff. They don't make into anything. Javelin goes into either MKB or Basher, I believe. Looks like they're gonna focus on someone. Yeah, what do you think Earthshaker's gonna go at this point, or it don't matter?